I'm Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm going to be sharing with you one of Amazon's best-selling products. It is the TirTir Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation. I'm going to be applying the shade 29 in. It is a natural beige color. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the product, but then I'm going to show you at least 3 different ways to apply the product. And at the end, I'll give you my overall impressions of the product, as well as which technique I found to be most effective, especially if you are like me, you have a little bit more mature skin, you're starting to get those fine lines and wrinkles, as well as you have oily combination skin. How can you get the most out of this foundation? So let's get into it. Before we start talking about the foundation, because this is going to be over the course of 2 or 3 different days of using the product, I will share with you throughout the video what I'm wearing on my eyes and my lips, as well as any of the tools that I am using to go with the product. So for example, today on my eyes, I am wearing the Lancome liquid shadow in Desert Sand. I absolutely love this liquid shadow. I think it's so pretty on the lid. I've done multiple videos on different Lancome liquid shadows, so make sure you go and check that out. I'll also put my affiliate links to all the products that I mentioned down in the description as well, so you can easily find those products and then go and watch those dedicated full tutorial videos that I've done on the product. Then on my lips, I'm wearing the NYX Fat Oil Slick Click Shiny Lip Balm in the color link in my bio. I love it because it's very close to my natural lip color and it gives gorgeous shine. It helps to really minimize the look of fine lines on the lips. Highly recommend these Fat Oil Slick Click Shiny Lip Balms. I have them in 3 different colors. So good. Every single one. I've been so impressed. Let's get into this foundation. So you all, I am just like you. I love a good YouTube video and I love looking for new makeup and skincare that I must have. You all know, especially when shopping on Amazon for makeup and skincare, you have to really look at the details, look at the fine print. So when I saw that the TirTir foundation was one of the best selling foundations on Amazon, I wanted to go and learn a little bit more about it. Tarte, she actually did a video on the product, and my goodness, she sold me on this foundation. Was like, okay, I need to try this. It seems like it is a game changer. I couldn't really find the TirTir website. I don't know if it's because this is like a Korean, or excuse me, it's a Japanese foundation. But what I found on Amazon is that it's supposed to give you really great coverage, all day wear. It is supposed to be 72-hour long lasting coverage, and it's going to have a little bit more of like a satin finish to it. It's supposed to give you like that glassy skin look. For me, I personally prefer a little bit more of a matte finish. So in my opinion, you could always go in with like a setting powder. I'll show you that technique as we go. But what it says is that there's no fading, cracking, caking, creasing, or transferring of the product, that it's lightweight, it's for all skin types, and it also has nourishing ingredients like hibiscus extract, and that's going to help with your skin elasticity. It also has an egg-shaped puff that helps you get to every single nook and cranny on the face. So we'll go through the puff here in a minute so you can see what that looks like. It also says that it's easy to clean, so that way you can keep it fresh. So what I'll do is I will get into now like my overall first impression of applying the product. Let's jump over there. All right, so very first time applying the product, I'm gonna rip this open. It's a lot bigger than what I was expecting. I thought it would be like maybe like that big. And it has this cute little button. Press. All right, there's your handy mirror, the sponge. I love this packaging. I like when there is a protective piece from the sponge from where the product actually is housed. All right, so I'm gonna pull this off and open. Just like that. Very easy to do. Then I'm gonna take this little applicator. So I'm gonna go in, no primer, just my very first time using the product. I'm gonna press into it and I'm gonna press it onto the skin. I thought it might be just a little bit too light. Wow, very, very pigmented. A lot of coverage with just like that one press of the product all over the face. And it is just a little bit lighter, but that's okay. I can go in with some bronzer and add some additional kind of like color to make it go with my complexion. I just wasn't sure. I've been getting tan and then not tan. Wow, I'm not having to tap back into the product at all. I'm literally just using that one press to cover my whole face. Like, so impressed. Wow, okay. Now I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna tap it a little bit too much under the eye there. So then, but it's not like bunching. Looking to see as I press it into the skin how it looks. It's blending really, really well into the skin. Very natural. Is giving me a little bit more of that medium to full coverage. A little bit shiny. I'm super anxious to try it with primer. My pores do look pretty small. Like, I'm impressed. Without the primer. So I have to imagine it's going to be even better with primer. But you could easily, just by looking at it, just first glance, I could see where you could wear this product without primer. It's just, to me, primer helps the product wear that much longer throughout the day. But we'll see. We'll come back. I'll let you know how it's wearing throughout the day. But overall, like, first impression, a little bit is going to go such a long way. The sponge applicator is great for applying the product. I'll be back later on today to let you know how it's wearing. All right, so end of the day, I do feel like the coverage is still flawless. Looks amazing. I will say it's like a little bit shiny, but it's also super humid. Like, I think this is probably one of the most humid days we've had in months. We're really, really muggy. And so that probably doesn't help matters. I do think that using a primer would probably help fill in the pores a little bit more. But as far as like the makeup wearing all day long, it looks so good. I would also use a setting powder to kind of cut down on the shine. So I'm going to do all of those things tomorrow, and I'll be back to let you know how it kind of goes on and wears throughout the day. So stay tuned. All right, so today I'm going to try out the foundation with the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizes Pores Primer. This is great at really helping to minimize pores and fill in those fine lines and wrinkles, help hold your foundation in place all day long. So I'm really excited to see how this makeup wears with this face primer. I'm going to just take it, press it into the skin, especially where I want to minimize those pores and really focus on some of those fine lines. So ideally, anytime you apply a face primer, you want to let it set for about 5 minutes or so. So I will be right back. Okay, so let's get into this foundation. I'll go in with the applicator again today. I am going to try like different applicators at some point, just because I'm such a brush person, you all. So I really want to try it with the brush, but I'm going to go in with the applicator. I got the face primer on. Wow, I just can't get over the fact that you can just go into the product one time and you're literally getting enough for like your full face. So good. Just pressing it all into the skin. I got a little bit too much right underneath the eye there. Hopefully that face primer will help with that. But look at that coverage. Gorgeous. So good. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the rest of my face makeup and I will be back. I got the rest of my makeup done, eyes lined, mascara on, all that good stuff. I am gonna go in with a little bit of setting powder. This one is from Tarte. It's the Shape Tape setting powder. And what I like to do, it's kind of weird. I take the poofy puff and I press that onto the skin, and then I take my setting powder brush and I kind of like blend that out. So I'm going to do that now. This is just going to help absorb any oils that your skin produces throughout the day that can cause your makeup to break down and wear unevenly. I have oily combination skin, so this is very, very helpful for me. And then I'm gonna go in. Where's my Tarte lip product? Absolutely love the Plumping lip oil. This is Desert Rose. It's really close to my natural lip color. I love these lip oils. It smells amazing. It feels great on the lips. It has a little bit of that plumping element to it, so it really helps to minimize the fine lines on the lips. But there you have it. Like, the whole makeup look comes together so nicely. So far, I am loving the way that my makeup looks right now, especially with using that face primer underneath and the setting powder on top. I am going to come back though at the end of the day and show you how my makeup actually wore. So I'll be back. End of the day, you can see just maybe a smidge shiny, but overall, the wear of this foundation throughout the day looks so good. It's not bunching underneath the eyes, and you saw where I maybe got a little bit too much underneath the eyes, right? I cleaned it up, yes, but that buildable coverage just looks really natural on the skin. I think the only thing that I would probably do is carry a little bit of setting powder with me throughout the day to kind of cut down on that shine a little bit. And again, I personally have a little bit more oily combination skin. I think this would be great for anybody that has mature skin, dry skin, that is wanting really gorgeous coverage that is going to sit on the skin so nicely throughout the whole day. So there you have it. If you have any questions about the product, don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I share with you a single product and I share with you tips and tricks for applying it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell so that way anytime I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day. You are looking for a cream foundation application video, make sure you go and check out the latest one that I did on the Unique Cream Foundation. They just launched this product and I want you to go and check it out so you can hear all about the wonderful skincare ingredients that are included in this product, as well as my wear test. And go check that out next. I'll put it here.